Hello and welcome to Social Kandura. My name is Gaurav and today we want to talk about something that's new but old to the social networking world. Today let's talk about Threads. Threads was an app that was launched by the Meta Group, which is owned by Mark Zuckerberg, who also owns Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp. And this app is now going to be taking over Twitter. Now, Threads is a very cool word because the whole idea of the name of the app is to pick one conversation and draw threads out of the entire conversation app that's going to go on over there. This is a brand new app. There are no ads. It's completely unfiltered at the moment. The few things which is also wrong with the app, the few features which we would say is also left out over there. One is the hashtags don't work. So if you have to get any content out there, the hashtags do not work. Second is you don't have an explore page. You've got a page with a similar to what an explore page looks like, but it doesn't give you anything that's relevant to what you're looking at. When you do go to post, you're limited by 500 characters, which I think is a fairly decent amount. And you also have your likes. So when you click on the heart shape, you get all the notifications of the people that have liked you, people that have followed you, people that have mentioned you, etc., etc. And it's a very Instagram style content. So the whole platform is very similar to what Instagram is. What Threads is being used for at the moment is just sharing a lot of funny content, a lot of memes, and a lot of behind the scenes stuff as well. And that is one of the reasons how Threads can eventually become a more popular version of what Instagram is. You see, Facebook and Instagram are great as a visual medium. You can post stories, you can post pictures, you can post reels, everything else on Instagram. Threads becomes a place where you can engage with your fans, with your followers on a much clearer basis on a text format. That's the whole idea of how this app is being done. Now, signing up to Threads is very easy. All you've got to do is open your Instagram account. You will see a notification which says sign up using Thread. Click on that. It takes you straight to Threads, and that's how you can sign up out there and you can get everything started up. Instagram supports one-click import. So once you click on it, everything comes on board with your Threads and you're then good to go. Like I said before, hashtags don't work, and those are something that is new. You do get a list of suggested profiles to follow based on what your Instagram activity looks like, but that's about it. It's a brand new platform. Everybody's out there exploring all different aspects of what this platform has to offer, while we're equally excited to see what this looks for in Twitter, for Twitter, at the longer verse of things. To get started with, again, it's a very simple process. Instagram, link it to it, download the Threads app from your Play Store or your App Store, and it connects directly with it. Once you're on the app, using it is very native. If you've used Twitter before, it's a very straightforward app and it's a very clean app. What do I personally think about this app is, if Meta is going to play its cards right, i.e. if it's not going to play around with the algorithm and if it's not going to throw in a lot of ads in there, this could very well be the replacement for Twitter that we wanted. As content creators, a lot of times we have a completely different follower base on Twitter and we have a completely different follower base on Instagram. The problem comes when you try to merge both of these platforms together. As you know, you have different personas on different platforms. Now, when you have content that's doing well on Instagram, people would like to see a behind the scene of what exactly is happening on Threads. So Threads is going to be a great way for you to showcase behind the scenes of what you're doing as a business or behind the scenes of what you're doing as a content creator. And that's where I think that this platform is really going to take over. Given the entire access of what you have with the Meta network, you've got Facebook, you've got Instagram, you've got WhatsApp. This is the fourth platform that's coming in. While there are a lot of advantages of having that ecosystem, there are a lot of disadvantages as well. No such thing as data privacy anymore in the world that we live in. There are a lot of things that are going on behind this desk to understand how Threads is going to be using your data and what are the influence that it's going to make towards your purchase decisions, but that still remains very unclear. In its original form at the moment, there are a lot of changes that are still going to be come down the line. For example, at the moment, there is no way for you to send a direct message to anybody else that you follow, you don't follow. They don't have an option of a direct message. These are the few features that are still being built upon as we speak, and whether potentially they have it or not is something that we need to look for. What are your take on this? Let us know in the comments below. And Twitter definitely needs to keep an eye on what they're doing, which, by the way, there's a new release from Twitter which restricts you by the amount of tweets that you can read in a certain amount of day. No such restrictions on Threads yet, but let's see how this goes. That's about it, guys. Make sure you comment on the video, tell us what you love the most about Threads, and drop in your usernames. Let's take the conversation on Threads. See you on the next one.